This is Jed with the Columbus Garden Railway Society. Today we have a little road trip in store. We're going down to Cincinnati to the Greater Cincinnati Garden Railway Society open house tour. We've printed our map. Let's go hit the road. Our first railroad is owned by Bob and Anna Dransman. This is a brand new railroad on this year's tour. It's currently under construction, as you can see, but he just finished his beautiful concrete viaduct made up of 80 bags of concrete that he mixed by hand. What a job. The railroad is made of let's call it a figure eight. He calls it a single lazy eight crossover. It goes over a koi pond and it has a 7-foot bridge. It's surrounded by beautiful gardens and woods, and it's just a lovely scene. This layout will also have a fully operational turntable and roundhouse with opening and closing doors. This looks like a great project, Bob. Good luck with it. Thanks for sharing. Perfect. Our second stop was the Great Western Reserve Railroad. This railroad is built on a very rugged and rocky scenery. Over 600 feet of track is continuously winding up and down, in and out of many tunnels and trestles. There's a waterfall and babbling brook, and it empties into a lake at the lower end of the railroad. There are 2 main lines and a station-to-station trolley. Everything flows so nicely. From what I understand, this was designed by Paul Bussey and was built back in 1994. So this has been a staple on the railroad tour for years. Definitely one you won't want to miss. Our third stop is the Buckeye Springs Railway. This began operation in 2012. It features 3 loops of track totaling about 380 feet, and it's at the top of a very steep hill that overlooks the neighborhood pond with just stunning views. The layout is designed by the owner and was constructed by the owner. It features 100 feet of trestle, a water feature, 3 bridges, and more than a dozen buildings and plants. It's a beautiful scene. It does have a little bit of a wind problem, he says, and so he's got to run some pretty heavy cars. But he likes to run his very long American trains with a lot of cars on them. Fantastic layout. I was really happy to see this one. My fourth and final stop was the club layout located at Entertainment Junction. If you haven't been to Entertainment before, definitely make the stop and visit that beautiful indoor G-scale layout. But this is outdoors. This is the club layout that is located in a nice shady area. It's on a little bit of a hill, but it allows them to have a nice platform here to station all their trains and prep everything, and then the trains run off and it's kind of more at ground level at that point. I never got a good count on how many loops they have, but I think there's at least 3, and they can operate some very long trains, and they, from what I understand, they use sometimes live steam and battery powered if they want, but for the most part it's a track powered operation. My apologies to the 3 other layouts we didn't make it to. They're just spread across a little bit too much space to drive to everything in one day for us. We were a little tight on time. But if you're not doing anything on September 13th, the Columbus Garden Railway Society has our open house tour from 1 to 5. I hope you can make it.